Welcome to My Mind Over Your Matter. My name is Rick, and welcome to another show. Oh boy, what's on your mind is pretty much the subject for tonight. Um, I've been doing a lot of thinking here at home, um, and what's on my mind is this astral world. Well, I touched a little bit on it the other day. I want to get into more details of it and give you my opinion and my psychic opinion on everything that had happened, and do I believe it was a pretty much a setup for a ritual that a lot of people are claiming that this astral world was a ritual, um, because of all the things that happened, and even things like posters and artwork that was done for this event. It's pretty weird. Um, I, I've never seen an artist go this wild as far as like artwork and promoting of a show. Um, I mean, I've seen some weirdness before, but not like this. This is a little chaotic. Especially that the Kardashians are involved. That even made it more chaotic because those Kardashians are witches. They are witches, and you can tell um, by looking at the video. There was one video I was looking at, and Kylie was dancing, and the other Jenner, I guess, is she was a Jenner or is she a Kardashian? I don't, to be honest with you, those girls are just a mess. Um, I feel like a lot of people got sacrificed. Yeah, James, how you doing, James LaCar? Um, it definitely felt like a ritual. It felt like they were trying to open a portal, which possibly did happen. Um, in the show, a lot of people died. As far as right now, 8 people have died. There might be 2 more that are gonna possibly probably not make it. I know one probably has brain damage. The other one's on life support. I know the little boy, he's on life support. Um, I don't think he's gonna make it. Just because he has so many, like he has brain injuries, liver injuries. Um, like I don't know if it's like they were saying, I don't know if it's liver or something, because he got trampled. Like they literally like stumped on that kid, and poor thing, you know. And the only reason why these kids ended up going to that concert was because this Travis Scott guy was pretty popular on Fortnite. Fortnite is this game where I think it's for all ages. I've never played it. I'm not a fan of those type of games. Um, Not because I don't like playing with other people. I'm more of a one player type of deal. But I've never been one of violence in games. I never liked the violence in games. I don't play like Call of Duty. I don't play any war games. I don't play anything that's really too violent. Like if you catch me playing any games, you'll catch me playing like golf. Literally, I've been playing golf. It's a 2021 golf game. Um, that I haven't played in a week because I've been dealing with my kidney and my kidney stones, which I'm getting better from. Thank the higher power for that, because man, that was hell. But yeah, with this Astral World, um, gotta really look into it and use our energy to figure this out, because I'll share screen a couple of artwork that was done for this event. And if you look at it, it's the most weirdest artwork I've ever seen. I mean, it's not normal. Like for me, it's not normal at all. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bring it up. Let me see the images here. I'm gonna take a look at it. Oh, they're showing the picture of the 9-year-old. Poor kid, poor kid. Um, let's just get right into it. Let's just jump right into it. Let's go ahead and share screen. Let's go over to my Chrome. Let's go ahead and share. All right, we're gonna take a look at these pictures here from Astroworld. This little boy right here. This is the 9-year-old who is in a coma. He's pretty much fighting for his life. I believe he's not gonna make it. We're gonna see how many days it takes for them to pull the plug on him. They're gonna try to leave him in child support for as long as they can, but the longer he's in a coma, it's just not gonna be good. If his brain doesn't respond, um, they're gonna most likely have to pull the plug. Um, we're gonna We're gonna start off with this picture here. This is one of the artworks for the event for Astroworld, and this is one of his music covers, which you can get it on Amazon. But I'm pretty sure they're going to be pulling this music and pulling a lot of endorsements for this guy. Look at this. For instance, this big ass head, and see the dreads, right? You see this mouth open, and what's coming out is smoke, and it's like fire. And you have families that are walking into the fire of his mouth. Like it's like entering a portal of hell that you're going to be going through. There's a little kid with his mother going into this show. As you see, there's kids that are being promoted, like with popcorn, drinks. This kid here with a popcorn and looks like a lollipop or something in his mouth. Um, you can see the popcorn all over the floor. This is all symbolism. Look at the trash on the floor. Look at the trash in front. Look at the statue and the. Let me see if I could enlarge this. Um, I'm pretty sure there's a way with my computer. Probably not. Let me see. No, I don't want to go into Amazon. That's not what I wanted to do. Thank you very much. It's not what I wanted. Let's go ahead and cancel this out. 'Cause that's already disturbing. Let me see if it lets me. Um, let's come over to this picture over here, which you have the flames. You have the 8 flames in the front. You had, I think there was 8 flames on the top, but there was definitely in the front. There was 4 on the left and 4 on the right. And here's the mountain that was supposedly the stage, which is a triangle mountain. And here's the portal. Supposedly, an all-seeing eye is in the middle, looking at everyone in the crowd. Um, the symbolisms is so unreal. Here's another of the mouth of kids with their parents, and you see a lot of kids in the picture. Um, my thing is, these kids should not have been allowed at this concert. This concert should have been at least minimum 18 over. Um, because of the profanity and the strong language and the possibility of people getting injured and stuff like that, this should have been a 21 and over concert. And the reason why they didn't make it that way, because they knew the kids is where he gets his money from. He profits from kids. That's what his music, his agenda is targeting minors. He was an ambassador, I think, last year for McDonald's, for their special menu pick of whatever. He was an ambassador of McDonald's, not only McDonald's but other big corporations that were pumping millions upon millions of dollars to this guy. Um, I would have given him a penny. Um, let's go ahead and let's take a look at this picture here. Look at his shirt. His shirt seems like people walking from one side of the portal into another. It's like you're going from heaven to hell. And people were just falling out, dying on his shirt. I mean, who would wear a shirt like that? Like in the right mind. Here's another picture here, which was behind the main mouth entry. Well, this one is a skull of Travis Scott, and people are all walking in to his mouth. And look, if you can see here, these are all kids. They're a majority of all these individuals. There's a lot of kids in here. Um, this is just crazy. I think that was in 2019. So there was another concert. This is in 2019, and look at the craziness. But he had the same skull this year's concert. It was behind this neon silver face he had here. Let's see, we go ahead and close that out. Look at them here. You can see the picture of the amount of people. Let me see if I can make this bigger. I was trying to see if I can make it bigger, but it seems like it doesn't let me. It goes into the news article. But as you can see here, you can see, look at all this people. Right here, it's about what? I would say maybe close to 30,000, maybe 30,000 people. Let's go ahead and close this out here. Here's the skull again for the Astroworld. The ambulance that was trying to get through the crowd, and I can't believe that people were dancing on top of this rescue vehicle, which was a golf cart, pretty much. There were people dancing on top of it. Like people needed help. People were desperate for help, and you had idiots jumping on top. I'm surprised they haven't gone after those idiots that were jumping on top of the pretty much the rescue workers. I mean, they were trying to go help people, and the people just I don't know if they were zoned out or what the hell, if they were possessed, or some kind of demonic possession that was going on that was causing them to rage. Um, it's uncalled for and it's unacceptable. This goes from the artist all the way to the city of Houston is responsible for this. The police, the rescue, all of them are all responsible. This is a failure, and all and you could check off every and a whole list. You could check off failed, 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 failed. Security failed. Police failed. As soon as it's crazy. People were look at this right before the concert even started. They were trampling each other. They were falling down. Like this is a gate here on the floor, and people were just stumping on top of each other, trying to rush into the concert. Like that's unacceptable. First of all, if this happens at a concert, you guess what? The concert, everyone has to exit the venue and they have to get rescreened again. They First of all, people weren't getting screened. Their purses, female purses, weren't getting checked. Nobody was getting checked. Anybody could have brought in a weapon. Anyone could have brought in drugs. Anyone could have done whatever they wanted at this concert. If there was like really terrorist people that would have went in there, they could have done so much damage and killed so many people because of the lack of security and the lack of planning. I mean, this this is a failure. I mean, I for one, if I was a police chief or head of the fire department, if I was seeing this before the concert started, I first of all I would have kicked everybody out. Everybody has to exit the venue, and they had to get rescreened properly. If not, if the people don't want to, guess what? Cancel the concert. That's it. This could have been stopped way earlier in the day, but for some reason, they didn't. Houston police freaking failed. The city officials failed. This is failure at the highest level. Don't get fooled. This is all was predetermined. They knew Travis Scott knew what he was doing. The Kardashians knew what was going on. This dude was like, "Oh, I didn't know what was going. I didn't know people were dying. I went to Dave and Buster's right after the concert. What the fuck?" First of all, if you would have known that there was a declaration of mass casualty in your concert, you definitely would need to know that because they would have told you backstage. So there was no police officers backstage. There was no security backstage. There was nobody to tell or report anything backstage. I call bullshit. I don't know. There's a lot of things that is just screaming out bullshit. You can see the mountain. It's a triangle with a portal in the middle, and you had the all-seeing eye. It kind of reminded me of Lord of the Rings, but in Lord of the Rings, the eye was on the top of the mountain, not in the lower part. I don't know. You guys give me your opinion. I'm not looking at the chat room right now because I'm actually sharing screen, so I'm seeing the share screen. I'm not looking at the chat room. Um, Man, a lot of people really suffered. Lots of people. I guess these people were at the show. Let me see. Poor people. These are the 8 individuals that passed away. I think the youngest one was 14, which is this. He was a junior. I think he was in high school. He was a junior, not a junior, a freshman. He was a freshman in high school. I know some of them were like 21, 24. I think the highest age I think that died was I think 24, 25, and the youngest was 14, maybe 9 if the little boy doesn't survive. A lot of symbolism in this craziness. A lot of dark symbolism. And you know something? The weirdest part, The Simpsons predicted this. The Simpsons predicted this, ladies and gentlemen. Um, I saw the episode of The Simpsons. Look at this. Look at this artwork. Look at this big ass eye with lightning electricity on it, looking at you as you're falling into a hole. It looks like a portal, or because you see, there's a. I think this is a. I don't know what planet is this. Can't really tell. I don't know. I don't know what planet that. I don't know if that's Saturn or what planet, because there's another one here, another one over here. We got individuals falling in. Look at this one's falling head first, head first. They're all falling in downward spiral. Hmm. That's just creepy, creepy to the max. Um. Well, I'm glad that they're not going to be. I don't think they're going to be ever having Astroworld anymore. I think Astroworld is bye bye. It's no longer going to be a thing after this incident. This man's career. I don't even care if he fails, and look at this poster. Who the hell comes up with a poster like this? Look at the stars on the top. Here's the astral world. Here's like individuals walking in through a door and walking out. Like, who comes up with this? Look at the hands and the eye in the hand. Here, I believe if it's a triangle or an eye inside here. I'm not sure because it's pretty dark. Here's the triangle. Seems like the spirits are going into the portal as they're walking towards it. They're going into it. Um, Man, this is ridiculous. Um, let's go ahead and see what else. I know Drake was there. Master P was who. First of all, who put Master P in a concert? I don't know, but Mr. Master P was there. They had other performers throughout the day there. But the craziest part happened in the evening, where majority of the individuals passed away, and I know there's hundreds that are injured, hundreds that have broken arms, broken shoulders, broken collarbones, broken ribs, broken ankles. I mean, there's individuals that are really messed up and that are in the hospital, and there's several. I think there's like two or three of them that are fighting for their lives. I know I heard of two. I know there's a third one, but they're not really saying much about the third one. The little boy, they're really talking about him because he's the one that's most likely to die next because of his injuries. Travis Scott, this is the individual. This is the clown. Um, he has posted stating that he will pay for the funeral costs of all the individuals, and he was going to refund all anyone who purchased tickets to go to the event. They were going to refund everyone. Um, but this is the thing. They got what they wanted. Of course, yeah, we're gonna refund you. We're gonna give you your money back. We're gonna give you, we'll pay for the funerals and whatever. But they got what they wanted. They performed the ceremony. They performed it in front live on Apple. Apple TV had this like concert live. Um, many people fell for this, and I don't know if they were hypnotized into it, or how the hell these kids got into this concert. I mean, first of all, they had like young kids, anywhere between 5, 6, 7. Even Travis Scott's daughter, Stormy, she was there at the concert. That girl's no more than about 4 or 5 years old, and she was at the concert. Um, I don't know if your music has a parental guidance, like I showed in the front here. Let me go back. Um, if your music has parental guidance, I don't believe your concert should be all ages. If you have parental guidance, that means you have to be over a certain age to listen to his music and to be able to buy his music. And yet, nobody, if you can see here it is. Parents, here it is, parental advisory, explicit content, meaning there's a lot of cursing, a lot of vulgar language, a lot of. Listen, if I had a kid, I would not let my kid listen to this fucking trash. I would not let him listen to this trash. He or she, I would not let him listen to this trash. It's garbage. This music is garbage. Poor little boy. This is the little boy that's in a coma, fighting for his life. His father. The story was his father had him on his shoulder, and as the crowd pretty much rushed the stage, it caused an event where people were just crushing each other, and his father was crushed in the bottom, and he passed out because he didn't have enough oxygen, and he literally passed out. And when he passed out, he fell to the ground, and when he fell to the ground, he dropped his kid. His kid fell, and as his kid fell, people were just kept pushing forward, and people couldn't control the pushing, and they were stamping and stomping on this kid and his father too. His father's lucky to possibly be alive, but this kid is fighting for his life, and I don't think he's gonna make it. I don't think he's gonna make it. Let me see something. Let me go back to Let me stop this for a second. Go back to StreamYard. Um. Hey James. Um. There's people going up on stage, telling the stage hands and people that there were people dying and brushing them away. Yeah, I know. I saw that one with the girl and the guy. There were kids. There were still high schoolers. I think they were 18, or I don't know what age they were, but they're still kids. They went up and they were pleading to the cameraman. As the cameraman, he should have taken that as a sign like something's not right, and he should have called it in on his walkie-talkie. He did not even reach for his walkie-talkie at all. He didn't do nothing to help the situation. He actually made the situation worse. And man, I just it's hard to talk about it because it's like this is still ongoing, and there's gonna be a lot more things coming out. But The Simpsons did predict this Astroworld. Um, Let me see if I could find. Let me see here. Let me stop this for a second. Let me see if I can find it where The Simpsons was. Let's go ahead and see where it's at. Because this one channel, the Andersons family, um, they've been posting up stories and people doing testimonials and the people that were at the concert. Let me see. Hold on. Let me share here real quick. Share screens. Let's go window, Chrome. So let me see where I saw that. Where The Simpsons predicted this Astroworld craziness. I know I saw it. I think I saw it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Now, this here was part of The Simpsons. This was season 21, episode 23. If you want to go watch it, you're more than welcome to watch The Simpsons. I personally do not watch The Simpsons at all. I just feel like it's a I don't know. I don't trust The Simpsons. I don't trust the people that write on The Simpsons. I don't trust the cartoon. I never did. Ever since I was little, there was something about it that I didn't trust about The Simpsons because they knew too much and they were predicting too much things. And not only that they're predicting, but I feel like they knew already beforehand before it happened. And then they just put it in an episode and just let it go by. And next thing you know, it happens. And then they're like, oh, well, The Simpsons are predicting this poster. Let me see if I could. Here's the poster of the Travis Scott's concert. The true dystopia is here, and let me tell you something. And look how he looks. He looks demonic. Look at his teeth. Doesn't even look normal. They're sharp and pointy teeth. Like, what gargoyle are you trying to portray? What demon are you trying to portray here? Um, the last time I saw something like this was Lord of the Rings, which was um Smeagol. Smeagol, he looked just like this dude. And if you know the Lord of the Rings, if you've seen Lord of the Rings, you know Smeagol is a very sneaky character and he's very untrustworthy. And he would do anything to benefit himself and only cared about himself. He was very greedy. Um, come to now, putting two and two together, I'm like, holy shit. This is scary. This is creepy and scary at the same time. See if we could go back over here. Let me see if we could change this out. Just come back over here. Let's go ahead and share screen. Let's come back. Let's go back to the Google. You can see they're leaving flowers and shirts and balloons. I just think this is a waste of money, and I don't know why they put this here because this is all waste of money. If they really wanted to save all this money that you're wasting on flowers, because flowers all they do is die, you're wasting your money. I would have taken this money and donated it to the victims of this concert. That would have been a better way of showing remorse or support or grief. I don't think by putting balloons and flowers in front of a fence is going to help the family at all. The families of those that have their loved ones perished at this concert. Um, it's just a waste. It's just I never believed in this putting flowers and candles. It's just a waste of money and a waste of time because all they're gonna do is they're gonna come and collect all this stuff, and you know where it's gonna go? Right in the garbage. So all that money you spent on flowers and balloons and shirts to put on a fence, it's all going to go to the garbage. Instead of taking that money and maybe putting into a foundation for the victims of this tragic festival, um, yeah, I think they should have done a something else instead of just putting flowers in front of a fence. I never got that part. They People go and waste money and I mean a lot of money. This is not a little bit. A flowers like this can run you anywhere from $15 to $20 or more, depending on the flowers. And look at all these flowers that are here. All that money could have gone to the victims of the event. This police, I think he's the fire chief. He should be under scrutiny. He's trying to put the blame on Travis Scott. I understand Travis Scott is responsible, but guess what, buddy? You are responsible too because you did not have accurate or enough medical personnel. You did not have a handle of the situation. It's just I blame it on the police chief. I believe it. I blame it on the fire department chief, which is this guy here, Samuel Pena. He's definitely responsible. A lot of individuals are pointing fingers at each other, but the true fingers should be pointed at the city and at Travis Scott. Failure on both sides. from the police department to the fire rescue. Look at here. Here's a memorial here too. Oh man, look at all these flowers, all this stuff, all that. I just see as a waste. It's just not gonna. It's not benefiting nobody by putting that there. That's just not gonna cut it. Here's a picture. I guess is one of the girls that passed away. They put it on here. Um, Look at all these flowers. I mean, like I said, I would have told them, don't spend the money on flowers. If you want to help the victims or the other victims that are trying to survive this, the ones that I got injured, I could have put all that money into some kind of GoFundMe account and accumulate enough money to help the survivors, because there's a lot of people that aren't going to be able to go back to work. There's a lot of people that are really messed up, and how the hell they're going to pay for the bills and so forth. I don't know. This is it's not looking good. That's for sure. Here's the artwork here. Look at this artwork. Earth, Wind, and Fire. 21 Savage, Baby Kim. Like they had so many people. So many people, and yet like Little Baby was there. Bad Bunny supposedly was there. Um, and this was supposed to be a 2 day event. It was supposed to be I think it was a Saturday, Sunday, or Friday. I don't know if it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or what was the. Let me see. Yeah, it was Friday and Saturday event, and Saturday got canceled because Friday is when all the craziness happened. What's trippy is the artwork. The artwork for this concert, it's so trippy and so demonic. It seems like those, and you can tell this guy's a Democrat. I'm just gonna shout it out real loud. This is a distraction. The Democrats really wanted this distraction because of the craziness that's been happening within the country, and with um, the Democrats losing um, Virginia as far as governor. It's now Republican. Um, I think they needed a distraction because the Democrats really lost pretty badly during this last midterm, this last election. And they needed a distraction from everything that's been going on. So what they do is they had Let's Go Brandon last week, where we had Let's Go Brandon, everybody's Let's go Brandon everywhere. And all of a sudden, this big ass distraction comes, and here's Travis Scott with his Astroworld. Boom. Ceremony has this craziness happen, and now Let's Go Brandon is silent. There's nobody saying Let's Go Brandon anymore. And now it's all Travis Scott and his Astroworld and the demonic shit that happened and the ritual that was supposedly happening during the event, um, where you had individuals pretty much sacrificing their lives for what? uh, Here's the little boy that's fighting for his life. Poor, he shouldn't have been there. He's only 9 years old. I I don't understand this. I just don't understand how in the hell do you have a parental guidance warning on your music, on all your music, and yet you still come after the kids? How can you promote to kids your music through McDonald's, through other means of promoting your music to little kids like Fortnite, and yet they get away with it, and then the kids are the ones pretty much listening to this music and buying this music. He's getting his money from the kids. True adults are not really listening to this shit. I don't listen to his garbage. I mean, half of the music you don't even understand what the hell he's saying. I don't listen to music where I don't understand what the artist is saying. You bullshit, like I don't understand what the fuck you're saying. You're mumbling, like for real. Like, how can you like? I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't listen to this garbage music. I don't even think I ever heard a Travis Scott song. I can't even name one. I can't. Um, here's other young kids that were at the event. Look at this little boy. This little boy could not be no more than 4 or 5 years old. He has to be no more than 5 years old, 5 6 years old, the max. And he was at the concert. Like, come on, this is ridiculous. Poor kids. You know, these kids witness something very tragic happen. You know, the trauma, the PTSD that's gonna be occurring from this. Like, it's just not good. It's just not good. I can't. I don't know. Can't I can't like that's what's on my mind. Look at this is where they bum rushed. I call it bum rush because they just pass security, pass through the metal detectors, running in. When this happened, this is when the concert promoters and the security could have halted all this and stopped this. Even if they ran into the concert, they could have told them, "You need to leave. You need to go back outside." And if you guys don't leave, they could have gone on the stage and told everybody, "You need to clear the area. You need to go back to the security area. If you don't go back within a certain time frame, and this area does not get cleared, the concert is canceled." That's what they could have done, and they could have canceled it right there and then, and they didn't. The city didn't. The police did nothing. The fire chief did nothing. The organizers did nothing. Like, there's stories and testimonials from security guards that were supposedly working, and they just quit on the spot to join the concert, to watch the concert because they got in for free. They were able to get to the front of the stage. They took off their vests and they just joined the crowd. That's ridiculous. It's just it just blows my mind. And then the who in the right mind would go into this type of put themselves in this type of predicament? Why would you put yourself at risk to getting bodily harmed, to be assaulted? Like, there were stories that people were getting poked with needles. People were getting poked with needles of who knows what substance. One security guard got poked in the neck with something. He ended up passing out. They had to administer him Narcan. You know what's Narcan? Narcan is for those who are overdosed on opiates. And that's pretty much what saved this guy's life, is the Narcan. They had to administer, I think, 2 dosage of Narcan to get the security guard up and alive, pretty much. Man, all these officials here, I blame them. I blame everyone in Houston who's an official is to be blamed for this. I blame Travis Scott. I blame his team, the organizers, the ones who drew up the safety protocols for. There was no protocols that were followed in this concert. Whatever they drew up for safety protocol, or um I don't know. Look how they advertising. This is another advertisement. And look, this girl's half naked, this white girl, and then there's a black girl here, half naked, and they're holding hands, and they're and then there's people here dancing inside his mouth. And this, whatever this is a inflatable balloon, whatever. But you can see the smoke coming out, and it's fire, and people are pretty much dancing. Oh man, the symbolisms. I can't believe that McDonald's actually sponsored this guy like last year. That's ridiculous. And Fortnite too. That's what made him pretty much popular with the kids is with the Fortnite. And I know Fortnite dropped him and they suspended his um his portion within the game was pretty much suspended. This guy is known to cause chaos in concerts, yet they let this concert go without even questioning or having really proper protocols. They just let this concert just continue going. Um, it's just sad because a lot of people got injured, and there could have been a lot more people that could have died from this. Um, we're lucky that it's just 8 right now. Most likely, it's going to be 9. And remember, all these numbers, like in neurology, this is it gets deeper. Um, I don't know, man. I'm just saying, like this should have never happened. There's another poster here, Astroworld. Look at the skull. Look at the mouth. Look at instead of the coaster coming out, it's going into the mouth. Look at alien ships here. Supposedly aliens here, just people going into a circus tent. Like, hmm, I don't know. I don't know. Here's, I guess this is buy your Astroworld Magic Money cards now. I guess this is for Fortnite or something. I'm not sure. And he really thought, what pisses me off is this dude did not stop after they announced that this is a mass casualty event. He was able to perform all the way to the end. He played all his songs all the way to the end. He didn't finish until like 40 minutes after they announced a mass casualty event. Cops didn't stop the concert. The promoters didn't stop the concert. The fire chief didn't stop the concert. Nobody in Houston government didn't stop the concert. I mean, this is a blame from the all the way to the top of city officials to Travis Scott. You know, gonna be this is what they're gonna be doing. They're gonna be playing the blame game. Oh, well, don't blame me for this. This should have been you. It's gonna go back and forth. Look at this. Look at this picture. Look at the people rushing over the fence, over the barricade here to cross into getting into the concert. Like, and you know who enticed this? It was Travis Scott. This individual, him. He was the one that promoted chaos happening. Look at this. Look at the people just running, trampling the gates here to come all across. Like people were severely hurt during this event during the daytime. The daytime where people were crashing into it, people were really hurt. This was in 2019, and he's just and this is that baby guy, the baby whatever. Who named themselves the baby? Like that's the stupid name I ever heard. The baby. Fucking the baby. Stupid name. I'm telling you, like, I don't listen to this music. I don't, but this dude right here, he's truly responsible. He care? No, he doesn't. Is he gonna get in trouble for this? Probably not. Is he gonna get sued and lose money off of this? No. You know why? Because they have insurance. And the insurance that they had covered up to $26 million of liability in case anyone gets hurt or stuff like that, or any kind of accidents and stuff. Even the tickets, this is gonna be tricky because even when the people that bought the tickets and stuff, it states that if there's death or bodily harm, that they're not responsible. So there's gonna be a catch, but there's another catch. They didn't state that negligence. and negligence is going to be a big factor in the lawsuits towards Travis Scott. Um, but it does state on Ticketmaster and wherever they bought the tickets, it does state if there's bodily harm or even death that they're not responsible for it. Pretty much. It's just horrible, man. It sucks. People are just I don't know, man. Why people follow this guy? Why people listen to his music? Like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, because it's Fortnite. Because the people already and these two were at the concert. These two here were at the concert. This one here, she was spaced out. And the concert, if you see her, I think on hold on, let me see if I can bring it up. Let me see if I can bring it up. Give me one sec. Let me see if I can bring it up. Damn, I had it earlier. I need to subscribe to that channel. Where did I have it at? Um, let me see. I'm trying to find it. I know where I can find it. Give me one sec. It's not in here. Why is it not here? It has to be here. I gotta look for it because now I can't find it. Give me one minute. I'm trying to find the station that I was looking at, the channel I was looking at, but I can't. It dropped out on my list here. I don't know why, but I'll find it. I gotta roll me a joint too while I'm at it. Um, Here it is. Let me see. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and stop sharing here for a second. Let's come back over here. We're gonna go ahead and share screen. We're gonna go ahead and go into the Anderson Family YouTube channel. I wanted to show you this one video that I saw on here. When was it? I have to find it. I know I saw it, so it should be highlighted. There's a lot of testimonials, a lot of people talking, speaking their mind on what happened. I think there was a 5-year-old. Yeah, there was a 5-year-old inside the deadly pit. That's crazy. How a 5-year-old is at a fucking concert? I don't get it. Not even. I don't even take a 5-year-old. I wouldn't even take my little cousins or I wouldn't even take my niece to see anything at 5 years old. I don't even care if it's like a kids show. Fuck that. They need to get older. They don't need to be at concerts. Kids are not shouldn't be allowed in concerts. I was trying to find this video that I saw, and I cannot find it. Of course, I can't. But I will come down and find it because it was on here. I don't know if these people took it out or what is going on here. I think they took out a lot of videos that were posted on here, so I don't see it anymore. Because a lot of videos that I watched and now I don't see it on here, which it's pretty weird. Let's see. I wanted to see the security guard story, um, and I don't see it. This is Stormy being. This is, you see Kylie and Stormy being stormed by the crowd, and they actually left. As soon as all that stuff was started going on and stuff, they ended up jetting out and leaving the place early. They left the concert early, and yet Travis Scott didn't know anything. I call bullshit on that. I call severe bullshit. Um, Let me see. Um, yeah, those are a lot of videos that are taken down. Um, that was about the security guard. If you guys want to go check it out, it's the Anderson family, and you can check it out for yourself. Oh, this is the apology video, which is bullshit. I think this is the ex manager. I'm trying to see where's the security is at. There was this one video I saw, and I was like, wow. You see, I don't even see it here anymore because it wasn't 4 days ago. It was actually, I saw it like day before yesterday. And now I don't even see it on here. So they might have like taken it down, or they did something to it. This is the, yeah, you see video unable. You see this video has been removed by the uploader. So a lot of videos that they uploaded, they removed it. So, which is, this is the promoter. You see, unavailable. A lot of videos, I think they just taking it down. Because they got these videos from TikTok. Um, Let me see if they show the. This is dumb, but where's this is when they got stormed? Let me see. Yeah, I see this video. It's all been removed. Um, I don't know if they removed it or YouTube is doing it, but like all their videos are being removed as I'm speaking. Like 4 days ago, and all the videos are removed. So I don't know how good this channel is going to be if they're removing all the videos. I don't know if they're being censored or what's happening, but they're basically being censored because they're taking out all the Travis Scott videos. All of it's gone as I'm recording. So yeah, man, it's sensitive. This is a sensitive topic, and we'll go ahead. Hey, Albie, what's up? I didn't notice you were there. I did. I had the screen share, so I couldn't see who was in the chat room or what. So I apologize. Um, if you want to continue talking about this, this is the topic of the night. What's on your mind? Well, what's on my mind was Astroworld. Now, let's talk about what's on your mind. Let's go ahead and share the screen. Not share the screen. Let me share my share the invite. So if you want to come onto the show right now, it's a good time. Come on and speak your mind. I'm gonna roll me a joint because after seeing all these pictures and I'm seeing people getting censored left and right, I feel like I don't know. There's a lot of crazy shit happening, and it continue to happen. It doesn't matter if Travis Scott gets sued. It doesn't matter if they have to pay a lot of money. It doesn't matter if they're refunding everybody's money. It doesn't matter. The ritual was performed. The actions already been taken. People died during an event that was pre-orchestrated.
and people are gonna look for a payday. Of course they're gonna look for a payday, but they're gonna get a rude awakening. They're not gonna get what they think they're gonna get. It just doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. This guy is protected. He has insurance. He has attorneys. He has people that back him up. Like he's not gonna. He's gonna be like, well, it wasn't my fault. Blame it on the police. Blame it on the fire department. Blame it on the city officials. Blame it on them. Don't blame it on me. I'm the artist. That's what he's gonna claim. He's gonna play the da. That's what these artists usually do. They play the da like, oh, I didn't know nothing. You can't hurt me if I didn't know. You can't sue me. I had insurance. I had safety measures in place. I had, security. I had, that's why I say this is a failure that comes from the city, and not only the city, but the artist himself too. So this is to blame everyone, not just Travis. You got to blame the city also, because this event could have been stopped, and no one stopped the event. They tried. You had kids trying to stop the event. They couldn't stop the event. No one could have stopped the event. Travis Scott could have tried to stop the event. Guess what? He's like, raise your middle finger if you're okay, pretty much. Raise your other middle finger if you want to continue, and pretty much continue the concert. I don't know, man. I've seen other concerts where people pass out, people are like having issues, and they stop the concert to help the individual. Many times, concerts have been stopped to help individuals. Or there's something going on, they will stop the concert and they would tell the audience, listen, if you don't do what I say, we're stopping the concert right now. You know? And there's many times that concerts have been stopped because of ignorance from the audience. You get a whole bunch of kids, teenagers, young adults, minors that are under 8 years old at a concert. You mix all these people together with drugs, alcohol. I mean, you have a venue that's selling alcohol and people doing drugs and this and that. How in the hell are you gonna make this an all ages concert? I've never been to an all ages concert. I only been to concerts that were 18 and over. How the hell did this guy was able to get an all ages permit for a concert where it's foul language and like I don't get it. I don't get it. Hey, if you want to come in and talk about it and fill me in and what you know, then this is the topic of the night. So I want us to stay on topic and let's go from there. If you have to have something to say, if you want to come on, um, it's just crazy. All right, let's go ahead and bring in Albie. Yo, Albie,
What's up, man?
what's happening?
See, I'm all right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm reading up on that Astroworld shit, and I'm very upset. I
yeah,
think
man.
people are suffering dystopia or something like that.
8 individuals passed away at the venue. There could be possibly a little bit more. That could be on the verge of passing away. I feel like there's gonna be a ninth individual. Look at these clowns. First of all, who in the hell? How in the hell this one became a billionaire? How did she can become a billionaire? And this one over here, she's a multimillionaire. For what? What have they done for society to be like positive for like to become this popular and famous? What did they do? Their sister's a whore. Kim Kardashian, she's sleeping with, and right now she's probably sleeping with someone. Instead of being at home taking care of her kids, these girls are out there being sluts. I'm sorry, but that's what it is. They're being sluts. And I don't trust the Kardashians. Never did, never will. All the way from the OJ trials, I never trusted even the father. And OJ got away with murder, and yet, nobody's chasing the killer of what happened to Nicole Smith, because pretty much OJ got away with murder. And you know why he got away with murder? Because he was banging the Kardashians' mother. He was banging the Kardashians' mother. I don't know, man. I just feel like it's not gonna get any better. He hasn't learned his lesson, and he would not learn his lesson. He's not a person that's that's forgiving. He's not a forgiving person. He's a person of really anger and hate and so much like darkness. Every time I look at him, he just looks evil. he doesn't look he doesn't look normal. Look at this shirt. I went to Astroworld and all I got was this fucking shirt. Okay, that's what you're promoting to sell to people. Like, here it is. I went to Astroworld and all I got was this fucking t-shirt. Let me take a minute because I'm already frustrated, and it's not good to be so frustrated. It's not good. Hold on. Let me take a minute. Yeah, you get a minute of silence, so because I'm getting a little headache here. So let me just. All right, I'm back. Oh man, I don't know. Here's a sold out poster. And this is at NRG Park, and they scribbled because it was on sale, but they scribbled and they put sold out. Look at the people falling into a portal, into, I don't know if it's a black hole or a portal that they're falling into. That is so disturbing. So disturbing. Like, just the posters alone would cause me not to want to go to this concert. Just the posters alone. I don't get it. I don't get it. Look at this. Look at this one. Look at this poster. Look how beautiful this poster is. An atomic bomb with a smiley face on it. Dead bodies looking towards the bomb. You have, I don't know what this is, asteroids or something coming in. Like, and then it says, "We're all in this together." Bitch, no, I'm not. I'm not a part of that mess. Shit. Even if I was living in Houston and I was part of, if I was there, I would not be here. First of all, if I was in Houston, I would not. You would never catch me in any event like this. Look how messed up this event. I mean, I saw videos of people's shoes lined, like, they had to been at least in the hundreds. I wouldn't say thousands pairs of shoes laying everywhere. Like, people lost their shoes in this concert, and lost not only their shoes but lost their lives. And oh man, I don't know. I don't know. It's just, Let's see something. This is what the flames, the 8 flames, all symbolism. What was creepy was his eye that was here in the middle of the stage, and this eye was moving around, looking at people, like looking around, and I feel like it was like choosing the people, the ones that were gonna die. That's what I felt like. Like this eye was selecting people. Look at this one. The escape plan. What escape plan are you? What message is this? This is stupid. Like, why would you put this up as a message? The escape plan, and then he had other messages on there too. It's not just one message. He had other messages on that stupid on the stage. See if I can find it. Highly doubt it. A lot of people are being censored because of this concert, and you can't talk shit because then they want to like censor you. Like, fuck you. Come censor me. You could come kiss my ass too at the same time. You know, you don't have. In this country, we're losing the freedom of speech. Little by little, we're losing our freedom of speech. Yeah, I don't see it here. So let me go back. I think this is the fan art. So different artworks. Some were used for the concert. Some weren't. Some were used to promote his music. Some would, all different type of artwork and stuff. I think this was like his. He had his. This poster what trips me the fuck out. This poster right here trips me the fuck out. November, that's 11. The month is 11. 5, 6 adds up to 11. And guess what? If the 9-year-old passes away, because remember, he's 9, he will be the 9th victim. Okay? And what that means? 9, 11. What? Go figure, right? 9/11. It's all there in the numbers. I wish I had a numerologist here because this person would be blowing up right now with the numbers because something demonic is within these numbers. Something's not right with these numbers. Having people walking through portal doors, it's not normal. It's just not normal. Look at the hands, how they're reaching out with the eye. Here it looks like, I don't know what is in this hand. It's like another eye or something. And it's reaching out for you, and you're pretty much being dragged into the portal. And what I don't understand is all these stars. Someone needs to count. I'm not going to count them, but I'm pretty sure there's a number to all these stars. I wonder how many stars is up here and how many stars is down here in total. How many stars? If that adds up to a certain number, then this is going to blow up. But nobody's really counting these stars. That's why I can't do it because right now I can't really do it on my computer. Let me see something. What's this? Let me see something. Okay, I can count the stars. Shit, let me start counting then. I'll be the only one counting, right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is gonna take me a while. There's too many fucking stars. There's too many stars. I someone got to count the stars, and I'll count them eventually to see what number it gives me. It would be pretty wild and surprise. Let's go ahead and put it. I'll be back in here. Ain't that a trippy poster?
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, who in the right mind would make a poster like this?
Somebody that's been through dystopia a lot all their life.
Someone that's very into the Illuminati, into black magic.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
A lot of like symbolism. A lot of symbolism.
yeah.
You got to drink a lot of water. I'm encouraging all my listeners. Please drink a lot of water. You need to flush out your kidneys. Don't let what happened to me happen to you, because trust me, you're not gonna like it. This is another poster. Look at this with the eye,
Mm.
and look how it's a portal here with lightning going into it and people falling into it. Look at this face. Hold on, let me see if I can make this big.
That's so cool.
I can. Hold on, let me stop sharing. Come back over here. Let's go ahead and share. Let's come back over here. Here we go. Look at this crazy poster.
Damn, that's what that.
Hold on, there's another poster I wanted to show you, but that's not it. Let me go back over here. I'm not liking this share shit. It should be a lot easier, faster. Here's
Yeah,
another
yeah,
here's another poster. Here's another poster here with the eye. Here's
yeah.
people falling into the portal. Look at the face here. Does that look human?
No,
That look demonic.
yeah,
That looks like Saturn. Saturn rising. See
mm-hmm.
all the stars here? All these stars all around?
Mm-hmm.
They need to count. I need someone to count all these stars. Or I could do it, but I'm not going to do it right now because it's going to cause me to get a headache. Um, but all these stars need to be counted to see what number you get out of all these stars, because there's a reason why these stars are here and why there's so many stars.
I think there's 666 stars because
Shit. Why the symbolism of stars?
I
Why
think he's trying to draw on the power. I think he's trying to. I think he's just trying to draw people's attention.
Well, he was trying to draw energy through the concert, through the crowd. That's
Yeah,
for sure. That was definitely happening. Um, look at this. Look at this couple standing in front of this big. I wouldn't take. First of all, why would you take pictures of this thing? This is so crazy. Like, I feel like people were really possessed into going into this concert, and people, were used. Their energy was used during that concert. People were falling out. People were passing out. I'm look at this. This is another of his music, and guess what it has? Parental advisory. This is not for kids. His music is not for kids.
Yeah.
But yet kids were at the festival, were at the concert. 5-year-olds were at the concert. I think the youngest kid that was there was about 3 years old, 3, 4 years old. That was at the concert.
Damn.
It's just, oh, man. Reminds me of the Temple of Doom. Remember, what was it, Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom?
Yeah.
Just this guy needs to go. He needs to be gone. He is not. He's not good for society. He's not good for the public. I mean, if he wants to be an artist, you could be an artist all you want, but projecting the energy that he does is not necessarily needed in society at this time. Um, Everything that's happening to this individual needs to happen, and he needs to be canceled. And guess what? Nobody cares. Nobody's gonna care after a month, after 2 months. He's protected with Hollywood. Hollywood has him protected. His wife is a billionaire. Well, his girlfriend, supposedly girlfriend, and yet she's knocked up with his second baby. I mean, having babies out of wedlock, that's bullshit. You know what I mean? It's like if you're gonna have babies and stuff, why you're not married? Why you're not together? Like why you're not husband and wife? You're just having babies for a hell of it. Oh, for tax breaks, right? That's what you want your babies for? Tax breaks? Because that's what Kim Kardashian did. She ended up having what, 5 kids? And they're
Yeah.
all tax breaks? They're all tax breaks.
That's fucked
That's
up.
what they have. That's all they have babies for is for tax breaks.
That's very fucked up.
Yeah, it is fucked up. But that's all they're having babies for, so they could claim them in their taxes, and they don't get taxed as much, so they'll have more money in their pocket. I just even all his artwork is very demonic. Look at this one. This one's like, look at his eyes. Look at his like. This is ugh. This guy's a creep. I just don't. I don't understand his style and how he dress, how he performs, how what he does. I don't get it. I don't get it. He's not like he. I don't know. He's just not a good artist to me. He's just full of shit. Let me see if they have. Let me see something. This is the. Hold on. Let me see if I could stop this for a second. See if I could show this real quick. Come over here. Chrome. All right. I'm gonna go ahead.
To the ones that was lost last night. We're actually working right now to identify the families.
Okay. Why is he touching his head so much? Why is he rubbing his head so much? Okay.
Something's aggravating him. I guess so.
Why is he covering his third eye? Why is he covering? That's what he's doing. He's covering his third eye. He's covering his third eye. He First of all, why the filter is black and white? Why is the filter black and white? Let's go ahead and continue. Let me play from the beginning. I'll let it play for the minute and 28 seconds, and then we'll talk after.
Just want to send out prayers to the ones that was lost last night. We're actually working right now to identify the families so we can help assist them through this tough time. You know, my fans really mean the world to me, and I always just really want to leave them with a positive experience. And anytime I can make out, anything that's going on, I stop the show and help them get the help they need. I could just never imagine the severity of the situation. We've been working closely.
I'm gonna step
I've been
up.
working closely with everyone to just try to get to the bottom of this. City, Houston, HPD, fire department. Everyone to help us figure this out. So if you have any information, please just contact your local authorities. Um, Everybody continue to just keep your prayers. I mean, I'm honestly just devastated. And I could never imagine anything like this just happening. I'm a direct.
Let me pause it right here. He did this on purpose. This is on purpose. See the light over his head? He put himself here to be the light barrier. Why you put yourself like in this position with this light above your head, shining down on him? Like he's the savior. How many times this individual touched his head? Let's count how many times. You ready? You want to count together? Let's count together how many times. I'm not even going to play the volume. We're just going to count how many times he touched his head. Ready? Go. That's one right there. He's rubbing himself. That's two. Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. about 15 to 16 times this dude touched his head. Okay, we're gonna exit out of here. Let's refresh here. They're gonna load a commercial on here, so we're gonna go ahead and hit pause on that. So I want you to look at the eyes. What's going on here? Come on. Let's hit play. What's going on here? It's not letting me. Okay, let's go ahead and refresh it. I'm gonna go ahead and play it. I'm gonna cut the music out. Cut it out. Now I want you to look at the eyes of this individual and see if he stays focused. Is he looking at the camera? He's looking all over the place. He keeps rubbing his third eye. Like, why you keep rubbing your third eye? Like, something is not right. The amount of times this dude rub his there's no one normal in this. I don't rub my head that way. Even if I was in some kind of trouble or having issues, I would never rub my third eye. Now let's look at his face. Look like without listening to him, because this is important. Without listening to him, look at his body language. Just look at his body language and look at how he's expressing himself without listening to what he's saying. Does this look like someone that's innocent? Look at his eyes. Look how he has his eyes closed. How many times he closes his eyes and then not really looking at the camera, not really focusing. Just look at his eyes. He can't even have his eyes open. Why is his eyes always closed? Look at this guy. He has his eye closed, and he keeps rubbing his head. I, even without sound, this dude is creepy. Weird as fuck. How come there was cuts? That's what I don't understand. If this is a straight video, a straight apology video, or why is there cuts? Why does it cut from here to a different angle? See? There's different locations. This was edited. Look, it cuts all different areas. It cuts. Like there's another cut that I noticed. It was somewhere around here. Hold on, let me see. Where was it at? He can't stay still. Someone edit something out because I know it cut a couple of times. I know this is one cut here. It goes from one to another. Look, you see he's holding his head. So how he goes from patting his head to covering his third eye. And look at the way he's covering his third eye. Does that make you want to go, Then we move it up a little. And then he sets himself. Look at the light. Everything's done on purpose. For a reason. How he has the light above him. And he keeps covering his third eye. I want to know what he said that made him cut from this into that. At the 105, 106, it goes into different cut, like two different. It doesn't make sense. He's saying one thing here, and it's edited, and then it cuts into this. It's two different cuts. I'm moving it back and forth. That's why I'm going like this so you can see the difference. You have this over here, and then all of a sudden it cuts from that to him covering his third eye. And look at the way he's covering his third eye. I don't know. I plead my case. Something's not right. When something smells like shit, it's shit. That's what it is. Never trusted him. Never trusted the Kardashians. That demonic witchcraft that they do. It's having the sacrifice right after Halloween, after the Day of the Dead, and then having this event take place where minors are freaking dying. He touched his head like 16 times. Literally like 16 times. He kept like rubbing his head 16 fucking times. Guess what? 11 plus 5 equals 16. 11 is November. The 5th day of November was the day of the concert on a Friday. That equals 16. He rubbed his head 16 times. Basically 16. Things that make you go, hmm, yeah. Travis Scott, I'm letting you know right now, my Minority Matter thinks you're a piece of shit. Your music is garbage. And I hope you get everything that's coming towards you. And I hope it hits you 10 times worse. And that's me sending my energy to the atmosphere and heading your way, buddy. It's not going to be smooth sailing for you at all. And trust me, when I say stuff, it happens. When I have to put my energy towards something, I make things happen. The world is a crazy world. Light up my medicine. I don't know. 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 I just feel like this is a distraction too, because there's other things going on, and we're really not paying attention. We're really not paying attention to what's really going on in the world because we get distracted a lot. Like this Travis Scott issue,
What?
that's a distraction, and it's only going to be a distraction, and it's going to be a distraction for the next few months. You can see some of the people that died. They're like they're young, and not only that, I'm surprised because they look healthy enough to be able to, you know, to fight through whatever like through what they were going through, but they weren't strong enough. And look, you could be as strong, as healthy, you could be athletic. It don't mean shit. It don't mean
Well,
nothing.
he had some kind of
Let me show another picture here. There's a hold on. I just found a picture. Um, Go ahead and share here real quick. Um, Let me see.
yeah, but
Here,
he was
here we go.
so
Now, look at this picture here. This is Astroworld, and what's this in their hands?
a baby child.
Why is a baby at a concert?
Yeah,
Why
that's not.
is there a baby at a concert? See, I don't blame Travis Scott for this. You know who's to blame? These individuals here for coming out to Travis Scott concert with their baby. Now, these individuals are not with us anymore. They perished during the concert.
What's that?
And guess what? There's going to be more that are going to perish from this concert. A
Yeah,
little,
'cause they're gonna go through the dystopia stuff as a consequence of being there.
dude, it doesn't make any sense that people lives are destroyed because of this individual. Look, this dude right here, he looks healthy. He looks like shit. He looks like how I looked when I was young. You know, young, healthy, strong. Like it just doesn't matter. You could be as strong. You know,
You know,
it doesn't matter. You're gonna end up. You would end up dead if you were in the middle of that. I myself, I would not ever in my life will put myself in the predicament in being in a concert where there's 50,000 individuals. And that's how many kids in those thousands. If you're telling me there's 50,000 people that were there, How many of that 50,000 were kids? Tell me the ratio. 3 to 1? I mean, there were a lot of kids. Doesn't make any sense, man. Doesn't make any sense. This is one of the girls that died. Look at her. And she was pretty. Very pretty. Short. Very short. She's about maybe 5'3". About 5'3". And yet maybe 5'2", 5'3", because she's on heels. You see the heels, so it makes her a little taller. But she's about maybe 5'2". She got crushed. She got stumpled. She's dead. She's no longer with us. Here's this Kardashian girl, this Jenner. Her little Stormy was okay. Nothing happened to them.
Mm. Mm.
Hmm. I don't know, man. This is not a. This is something really weird happening in this world, and yet there's bigger things happening, and yet people are being so distracted left and right. Then you wonder why this is happening to people, right? It's because people are not paying attention. People are not focused. People are just doing whatever the fuck they want without reason or without questioning. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Look at this poster. Look at this poster. Come on, man. Come on. I seen if I would have seen that poster as a concert goer, I would not be going to that concert just based on this poster. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. So that's what's pretty much been on my mind today. This Travis Scott stuff and the individuals that passed away, and because I hear their whispers, you know, and I just hear people like why. I hear a lot of why this happened, why did I have to go, why did I have to die, why did I go to this concert, why this happened to me, you know. I don't get it. um I started the show at 8 o'clock. I'll probably wrap it up at 10. Just keep it to a 2 hour show. Yeah, so we'll give it another 17 more minutes, and we'll just wrap it up in like a 2 hour show. Um, just wanted to talk about like this eye. Look at the eye. This is Travis Scott's eye. This poster still trips me the fuck out. I just don't get it. I don't get it. People, I don't understand people not getting. Like, people are realizing too. It's not like people are not realizing. People are realizing, and people are speaking up and talking up. And are they? Is anything gonna happen to this dude? Highly likely, nothing's gonna happen to him. Nothing. He's gonna end up continuing his life. He'll make new music, and he'll win a Grammy in a few years. Mark my words. He'll win a Grammy. He'll win awards, and then he'll honor the ones that who perished during his concert, and that's just reminding people of the ritual that happened. You know, all those individuals that were in that concert got marked.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yep. And a lot of fucked up things are gonna happen to those that attended that concert. Sorry to tell you, because they were all part of that ritual. Yep. Oh man. Yeah. So I mean, that's all I can really say for now. You know, and tomorrow will be another topic I'll talk about. Every day we'll keep it to a topic of a current event or something going on in the world. Definitely want to talk about Biden and his stupidity. Um, Definitely want to talk about Obama. Why is he at the summit? Where's Biden? Where is Biden? Where is Camilla? Where's Camilla Harris? Where is she at? Where in the world is fucking Camilla Harris? Here's another sign from his concert, one of his other concerts. Fuck the club up. There should be other ones here. Signs.
Okay.
Those other signs, those messages on the. There were messages. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Um, but all his concerts, you see, fuck the club up. Is always negative. Always like hyping up the crowd to bring more energy. And I feel like that's all they did was bring more energy to the max, and like even people dying energy. You know, that's high energy. To die, you- man. That's like lighting up the place with a lightning bolt. That's how much energy. It's just we're never gonna get the. I don't think we're ever gonna get the proper answers to what happened,
So,
and I think everything's just they're gonna. This is gonna play out in the courts. You know who's gonna make a lot of money out of this? The attorneys. The
mhm.
attorneys are gonna make the most money off of this. Look at this dude. He's one of the guys that died in the concert. He was one of the kids. One of the no, he's not a kid. I don't think he's. I think he was like 21 or so, 20, 21. But look at him. He looks healthy. He looks like he's strong. He looks like he can he can defend himself. And yet you could be as strong. You could be as big. You could be. It doesn't matter. They once you're in a mob like that and you're in a surge, it just takes all the air out of your lungs and you just can't breathe and you pass out and you get stumbled on and you end up dead. I wonder how many people stepped on this kid. How many people like trampled him, like like didn't even know, or maybe knowingly, but maybe not knowingly, stepped on this guy and stepped on all these other people that died. Come on, man. He was a good looking guy too. It doesn't matter. You could be good looking, you could be sexy, you could be any like it did not matter. You're part of the you're part of the sacrifice. Hmm. And the only reason why he got famous is because they pretty much inflated his numbers. That's what happened. And he got popular because with the inflation of numbers, they pushed his music, and people were getting attached to his music because other people thought that damn, if there's money people are watching and listening to him, well, I should listen to him too. But then you see shit like this. Look at this artwork. Look at this one. She's naked on the floor. Here's another one naked in a box. This one's naked getting lasered in the ass. Like this one's bent backwards. These two, I saw this earlier, and then you have other people dancing here in the mouth of Travis.
Oh, shit.
Like what type? Like who comes up with this shit? Like there's so much evilness in this like symbolism. It's just I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just lost for words. To be honest with you. Look at that. Does that look positive? Does that look enticing? That's like look at this. This is a part of his music. Look at the label here. This has explicit content, meaning it's not for children. This music is not for children. And guess who died? Children.
No.
Young adults and children. That's what they went for. The young blood, the virgin blood. Nobody talking about the virgin blood. How much virgin blood was spilled at this concert?
He's cancer.
That's why they wanted the kids to come. Because the more kids they kill, the more virgins they kill. This was a public this was a public ceremony. This was a ceremony, a dark ceremony. She knew something was going on because this is her video that she had put, and they clipped this art from that video. She deleted the video off of her Twitter, but it's still roaming. It's still in the internet, so it's still there. She's panning around, looking at everybody in the concert. She sees this ambulance here with the lights and going off, and people around it. Nobody's helping, but she's recording it. I don't trust her. Something about her is dark. She's done something dark. There's a ritual that's been done. Like there's something's just not right. I don't know. Just something's not right. Look at this artwork. Look at this. Who draws like where's his eyes? Look at this artwork. What the hell's coming out of his mouth? What is this tattoo on his because he has a tattoo here and he keeps rubbing his face. Look, even in the artwork, he's rubbing his face. The artwork is rubbing his face. Why is this dude constantly rubbing and blocking his third eye?
He's trying to protect himself.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at what's wrong with his eyes. Oh man. I wouldn't let my kids watch this shit. This is fucking garbage. This dude is garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Complete garbage. He's killed. I mean, that's why I feel like he has killed, and he just doesn't deserve a penny. And it doesn't matter. Like I said earlier, he could get back all the money. He could get back all whatever. He could help the families with the funeral and all this bullshit. At the end of the day, the ritual was performed at all cost. It didn't matter how much it cost. The ritual was performed, and the individuals, these individuals here, these individuals, they're dead.
Maybe
They're
can't
dead,
be twisted.
and
No.
they're not gonna be coming back. There's more people that could possibly be in the hot seat for the little boy, which is the 9-year old. Look at these two. This is crazy. That's crazy. Off of a stupid festival. First of all, why is 50,000 people getting together and we're still fighting COVID? We're supposed to be still fighting this virus that's going around, But yet 50,000 people could get together and cram into like sardines. How is that legal or healthy for society?
I
You know how
think
many
it
people,
was staged. I think all this shit was staged.
dude, look how many people were there, dude. Look at this. Look at the sea of people. Do you see that? You see what
Uh,
I'm seeing? Look, all the people,
yeah, yeah.
dude. We're still in a pandemic. We're still in a pandemic. Even though it is what it is, but we're still in it. And yet you have all these people sandwiched, like packed in like sardines. Hmm. Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that they let this concert go on without having these people properly screened to come into the concert. These people just walked into the concert. They didn't even check their tickets or nothing. They just stormed in. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I just you see shit like this. Look at this. Look at his eyes. He doesn't look right. Something like he looks demonic. He doesn't look normal. He just doesn't. All his pictures, you look at him. Like, does that look like someone you want to follow?
No.
Where is like I don't know, man. Something's not right. Something's just not right. All his pictures, they look weird. He just looks like I don't know. He just doesn't look right.
Mm.
Look at his eyes. Look at his face. Look how he looks. He just doesn't. I don't know. Something's not right with this dude. Something's just not right. Let me see something. Let's see. We'll go to the stage. See if they have any of the messages. Here it is. What the fuck is this? See y'all on the other side. This is before he started the music. What a message to put up. See y'all on the other side. Why would like that's premeditating, letting you know that people are gonna die during this concert.
Mm-hmm.
They sacrifice the virgins. They sacrifice virgins, man. A public execution of it kind of reminds me of like the Mayans. Like the Mayans, they used to what they used to do is they would have people come up like this and they would go on top of their pyramid or a little temple that they have and they will sacrifice people and they'll kick the head down the stairs and they will sacrifice virgins and they will cut them up. They'll get their heart while it's still beating and cut it out of the body,
Mm-hmm.
and then they will cut the head off and let the head bounce all the way down the stairs. That's what this kind of reminds me of. Well, tomorrow we'll talk about a different topic. Every day is going to be a different topic I'm going to come on here with. So it gives us some kind of narrative to go by. And it'll be either something old to talk about or something current. All depends on what happens the next day. And for me, I don't see days as days. I just see everything rotating because the earth and the sun, the way it rotates, it doesn't make sense that all days. No, we're just rotating. It's because we're on the dark side. Doesn't mean that, oh, it's another day because people think it's another day because they're programmed to think that way. But no, it's just we're still counting. Like
Mm-hmm.
we're just rotating. That's all it is. We're just rotating.
Do something. Back to something.
But I'm gonna wrap up the show. Um, I'm just look at this. Look at this poster. Look at this poster, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know if I don't get it. Like what a poster to put up.
Hmm.
And it says here, chills, thrills, one day, November 5th.
Hmm.
And it says here with special guest. And the special guest was Drake, this individual. Let's see, where is he? There he is. There's Drake in Houston. That's people dying. People were dying throughout this whole concert, man. He didn't give a fuck. They don't care. Yeah, he's gonna have to hire lawyers, and they're gonna have to go through mediation and go to court and do filings, and he may have to be subpoenaed to come in and talk. All I know is the guy's a piece of shit, and I'm done with the show. So thanks, Albie, for coming through. I appreciate it. Thanks
You're
for
welcome.
James LaCour for coming through, and for those who will be watching in the future, thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll catch everybody else on the flip side. Good night.